Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this one's all about classic warrior leveling tips. But before we get into it, I'd appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video. I do appreciate all the feedback that you guys give me throughout the comments and in my Discord. And I'm also streaming my own hardcore warrior journey on Twitch. The link is right above. Now, if you guys know me by now, I've played classic warrior. I played Wrath of the Lich King warrior. I currently have 380 prot warriors. I played them in retail. I played them in private servers. I played a lot of warrior, all different specs. So I like to think I know what I'm talking about, but again, I want to make sure that people understand that these are very simple tips for people that are just starting to play warrior or they're low level and are kind of struggling with the process. Now, I just wanted to start with some add-ons that I think would be extremely useful for you, and there's just two basic ones. One is classic cast bar. So if you look at this portrait, oh, I just killed him. If you look at this portrait here, right above the rend, you will see a cast bar come up when they're casting something. It's a great add-on for a warrior if you're tanking with the shield bash or you need to interrupt with pummel, or it could potentially give you a reason to LOS. Like I think of the pillagers a lot in Westfall that are very deadly for melee and warriors. You know, it gives you some time to see, oh, they're casting fireball, I have some time to LOS. So those are just one add-on that I suggest you get. Sorry, and then the second add-on is weapon swing timer, which I don't have active right now, but very useful for just max DPS output on 1-2 cast your abilities and time them up with your auto swings. Now, if you haven't noticed already, warrior is a very grindy leveling experience. Some say boring, some say tedious. Some don't even make it past 30 even though they're not dead. I get it, it's boring, but for me, I enjoy it. Now, if you can see, let me get out of combat here. I'm a level 6 and I'm still in the starting zone killing these thugs at level 3, level 4. And I do that because I see a bunch of warriors, as we just had a warrior die right here in level 8. I'm assuming the Yeti cave maybe, but as you can see, a common mistake I see is I see a lot of warriors leave the starting zone at 5, 6, and then they die 2 levels later because the content or the kobolds or whatever they're trying to kill are the same level or a level higher. That's a huge mistake and just a very easy one to avoid. Like I said, as you can see, I'm level 6. I'm still in the starting zone. I probably won't leave here until level 7. There's a few reasons why. If you've ever played a warrior before and you're level 7 and you're trying to kill a level 9 wolf, pretty much impossible unless you get some good crits and or you have a health potion or just something else, somebody helps you, something like that. Moral of the story is you can't really kill something that's 2 levels, maybe 3 levels above you. So that's why I'm here still. I'm going to grind out till 7 just to make the rest of the next quest easier, like when I have to explore the mine and have to worry about potential adds in the caves with the kobolds, things like that. I just want to be more prepared for it. There's other reasons I do this too. As you can see, I already have 6 silver. I have 2 bag slots that I farmed, which is massive. That's huge. Blessed. Hopefully I don't die here, but I mean, I have a whole gear set. I have a bunch of mail pieces already. I have a decent weapon. You know, so grinding out the levels isn't always bad. You get extra cash, you get some extra levels, you know, potentially health potions, which is huge. More later on in the Goldshire 8 region, but just kind of a spin-off of the same grinding topic or tip here is that, you know, obviously don't be afraid to grind out a level, but also be careful who you help. The mob leashing in this game can be very weird sometimes, and you know, just in this zone alone, there's been times where somebody runs by me with 3 mobs, they attach to me somehow, you know, and I just find myself in a sticky situation. And for a lot of people, it's a big pants upgrade, I think, in combat though. Why a lot of people die early. Warriors, they try to help somebody, it goes sour, then they just kind of take the brunt of it and they die. So again, be careful with that. Another tip is, you know, I just said I had 6 silver already. I'm saving my silver mainly for one reason, and that's a ranged weapon. Now, a ranged weapon is massive for a warrior low level. I would recommend getting it. I mean, even if you're that desperate, I would just go learn throwing weapons in Stormwind and use the throwing weapons for now until you learn gun and Ironforge, or potentially bows. And I say this because, you know, things like the caves or things where you can pull mobs is way easier than just running up and meleeing because you might aggro more mobs. I mean, you know, that's, oh my god, another bag? That's 3 bags. That's crazy. Huge. Hopefully I don't die here, but so as you can see, grinding, very useful here. 3 bags already. Where was I going? Oh, ranged weapons. So, you know, they can save you in dungeons, make dungeon pulling way easier. You don't have to risk meleeing, you know, and then aggroing 3 other mobs. I just think a ranged weapon is always the move, and there's really a case to not get one. I do get the money concern because it is 10 silver to learn the skill potentially if you want it. So I get it. I do get it, but I think it's totally worth, and it'll just pay off in the run. And there's a griefer. Shocker. My last tip is I think a lot of people have a case for going mining, blacksmithing, and I get it, especially, if you're in the starting zone for, Elwyn Forest, where you have the mines accessible to all that copper, you can farm, things like that. And I'm going to get to why I'm killing these critters here in a minute. That's also another minor tip that could actually help you a lot later on. But I just think WOTLK is better, because if you're not going to take the time to mining and do engineering, at least go WOTLK, because these buffs, these potions can really save your life and make leveling as a warrior just much easier. And it's just the right move. It's way more plentiful than copper, unless you're here and you have a better chance of mines and things like that. But I do think WOTLK is the move. Now, my last one is why I was killing those critters was because, very simple, they give you rage, and a lot of people don't even think about that. So if you didn't see me that sequence there where I just killed 5 or 6 deer, I literally gained, I think, 25, 30 rage off of that alone. Now, later on, a lot of people don't think about this, but if you're spec'd into Fury while you're leveling and you get your flurry proc, you can get a flurry proc off of a crit on a critter. So say I'm level 40, I hit that rabbit, I crit, I have 15 seconds of flurry with 3 stacks of it before I even started my next mob. That's huge. That's an increase in attack speed. More chances for flurry procs. But so that's why I always kill critters when I see them. Just free rage, might as well. Why not? You don't have a reason not to. But that's all I had. Just some very simple tips that should help you along the way and get you past at least level 20 and make the game way more interesting as a warrior. Appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll see you another time. Later.